Hi guys, I have a question to all owners of International Prostar. If you have truck 2010 and 2011 with a Cummins engine, generally, we have one electrical issue in our truck, which we couldn't fix right now, and we can't understand why it's happening. But we're coming closer. But just to fix it, we need more information and more experience from your trucks, so we can understand what's going on and what's wrong. You probably saw one of my videos when I show that air brakes on the international truck is going crazy. It's go all the way down at 6 o'clock, and it start beeping red, alarming that there's no air. Both of the gauges go down. While it's happening, the AC compressor stopped working, so the fan is working, but AC stopped blowing. The wipers getting crazy. It's going all the way beyond the windshield coming back, so it's acting weirdly. That's another sign of the going craziness. But then let's say in 10 minutes of alarming, that's go away and the trucks run fine. Then it's coming back again. Oh, I forgot another thing. So the air gauges go down, the AC stop working, the wipers getting crazy, and the fan clutch start kicking off and on constantly during that alarming on the panel. As soon as that go, everything start working fine, everything perfect. So far on that truck, what we did, we changed the AC compressor. We were thinking that it's a faulty AC compressor. It didn't work. We checked the fan clutch. The fan clutch was good, no leaking air, so that's not a problem. The code which coming out during that is saying about the 5 voltage on computer. Basically, the computer which is on the left foot panel over there on the side, has a special name. Let me remember what's the name of that. So I mentioned one thing, that when I take the panel out and I just move all connectors over there, even if the alarm going on, it goes away. So I was thinking that maybe it calls control panel. Control panel. I thought maybe the control panel is bad. So I called the International. The by itself, the control module, I guess. I will leave in the comment the right name and the part number, because I have a picture and everything. So I called the International, and they told me that right now they way behind on that part, because suddenly all trucks are getting problem with that. And I ordered one. It's cost almost $1,000 plus the programming. It has to be programmed to your VIN number, to your car. What does that computer do? What does that module do? It's basically control all your entire gauges and switches and everything, such as ACs, such as fog lamps, and those switches you have on the panel, the light inside the instrument panel and everything. So looks like the module, the control module, it became problematic suddenly and for no entire reason. But another thing which I mentioned, that when I'm trying to, as I said, when I'm trying to disassemble and move it, it started working fine. But to have access to that, you have to remove your LED from the OBRD port. So I'm coming to conclusion right now that the cause of that problem is permanently connected LED to the port. Because if you look to LEDs, we have a the one, you know, the keep tracking one. If it's connected, it's always on. Right now it's connected, so it's we always see those lamps, green and red, and it looks like it's consuming some energy from your OBRD port constantly to run the GPS signal and run the Bluetooth and everything from the port. And I believe the OBRD port wasn't designed to have the power, whatever voltage, and I believe that's exactly the 5 voltage or whatever 5 volt voltage going through the OBRD port. So I assume that the OBRD port wasn't designed for that, because if you connect the scanner, it takes you whatever time to scan the problem and then you disconnect it. So most of the time our OBRD ports was disconnected all the time. So suddenly, as I said, everybody now switched to LEDs, right? So everybody has some kind of LED on their trucks, and nobody disconnect them while you driving, because you have to be connected. So as an international said, it suddenly become a big issue. What if that suddenly becoming issue because of permanently connected LED to our OBRD ports? So I already saw the guy on the comments on my video with that problem, saying that he had the same problem. He was asking me, did I fix it? So I want you, if you have that problem, try to disconnect the LED what you have, the one you have, and try to run without connected LED, and leave me the comments what happened. But remember, you need to disconnect and connect LED on your ignition off truck. If your truck is running and you connect it, disconnect it, that's useless. It's not gonna help. So please shut down your truck. If you have that issue, shut down your truck, disconnect the LED, and try to drive around without the LED connected, and let me know if the problem will be gone. Because I'm still thinking the problem is because we constantly have the power supply for our LED, and that wire and the power goes through the computer, and it warms up, maybe it loses connection or it's doing something inside. So leave me your comments and let me know what's going on with your car. And the proof of that, here we go. That truck, I brought that truck over from the upstate New York to Florida in order to, because the truck was giving that error code. But now, as you can see, I disconnected the LED from the OBRD port. Now I'm sitting in the truck for the last 15 minutes and nothing going on. Nothing's going on. It's running fine. AC is blowing fine. No check engines. No any kind of problems with them.